Hey kids, I am back with another Tubi Terrors. Tubi Terrors is a little concept devised by Alucard the Bats. I will be linking his channel down below. I'm just looking up what number is this? This is Tubi Terrors number 33. And what we have here is a movie from 1972, I believe, called Grave of the Vampire. Possibly inspired by the success of the first Doctor or Count Yorga. This is trying to be a movie much like that. I believe it's inspired by it. Blackula also has kind of like the same tone of all these type of movies, but this isn't as nearly as good as those other movies. Both Count Yorga's and both Blackula movies. Grave of the Vampire. I've been seeing its movie poster, I believe. I'm not sure where this artwork comes from, but it looks like it might be the original movie poster. Good poster. Movie with some good ideas, some not so. But we have kind of a prologue that lasts for about 35 minutes. That this section has pretty good pacing. After this, the pacing becomes kind of shoddy. But in this situation, you have the old-fashioned young couple off on their own, getting busy and such, and out pops a vampire who kills the man and rapes the woman. Uh, then about the 35-minute mark, the offspring of this unholy union grows up to be James Eastman, played by William Smith, the good William Smith. uh, let me go back to the vampires. Is played by Michael Nick, or I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right, but he's a character actor, well known. A lot of people will recognize him as the uh, Russian who is trying to defect on the episode of WRKRP in Cincinnati. He kind of had the hots for Bailey Quarters, as many of us have had in the past. When we get to James Eastman, he is at a class, and the professor is once again the vampire. He was going by the name Caleb Croft when he did the deed with his mother, and of course Croft is Eastman's father. but he's going out for revenge and such, and so he joins them in the class. He joins up in his class. It's kind of like studying folklore or something, or something like that. Uh, and he challenges him with the, you know, Lockwood is what he's going by in this name or in this life. uh, he challenges him about he lists off fears, and you know he goes vampire. Eastman offers up the vampire idea. Uh, so we know that Eastman knows he's the vampire, and he knows he's the father. And while you're watching, you start realizing the guy's not doing anything. And all this time he's not doing anything, people get dead. And it does go to an ending, which is a confrontation. The classes joins, Lockwood at his home for a seance or something. And he's wearing a Hammer style Dracula cape, the red lining and all that such, which is fun. uh, there's two women. I can't quite remember their names. But both of them, well, the vampire's interested in both of them. Uh, William Smith is, well, the women are interested in him. He rejects one, and the vampire rejects the same one, and she's the one that ends up dying. The other one resembles the vampire's vampire wife from the past, and he wants to put his spirit or her spirit into this woman because she resembles her. Uh, this movie has some interesting ideas, but it's not very well directed. There's some silly concept. The editing can be really bad at times. It does not hold up to those other movies, Count Yorga, Blackula. It's okay, I suppose, but it has this great special effects of gunshots going through the vampire in his back. Cool effect. Williams, well, the stuntman, Eastman, gets thrown into a fireplace, and he's on fire, and it's not like they come in off, when it cuts with extinguishers. He has to actually douse the fire on his back himself with blankets and tablecloths and shit. I don't think it's necessarily that bad, but it's not really good. If you're interested in this time period and these type of movies, it's on Tubi. Nice little free movie. You might actually have a laugh or two. Some of it's actually quite bad. There's good and bad, but they even out like 50-50, so it ends up just, not being the best experience as you would like. Well, this is kind of like a new look, you might have noticed. Well, until next time, stay safe, and always have a good time. Bye now.